So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Chased out to his right. Looking deep to open the game. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. On the give, this is Irving. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Regular.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. It's complete. This is Anguka. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Irving does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
There's another for Irving. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. A lot of grass ahead. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars find an answer with their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Throwing again is Baker. He's trying another one deep. Big game downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Real. What's that?
First down, here's Baker. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kings. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Red on red.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Hey, run. Focus. Hot. Hey, kill. Hot.
ETN again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Take right on the red. Hey, Soko, easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Bam, gun. Here we go.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's the give to Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
This is Irving on second.
36-yard line.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
The 35-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Point it right.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, run!
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Jaguars with a long ways to go for a score. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. On the move, headed right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Signaled for and taken. The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Still going inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Dumped off to his running back. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up for contact.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes, I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Rip, 23. Darn,
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Lisa, 24. Hey, Ginger.
Looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the second half with ETN. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, here we go, baby.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Take wide open.
ETN on third down. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. 3 and out. Fourth down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying on fourth down. It's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. First down throw. Lawrence. Out wide to Brown. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. And play made by Jacob Parrish. Here's second and 7. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A costly mistake as the late hit on the quarterback leaves this defense out there and gives the other side some yards and a first. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this, lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneers, first down.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Top near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 3-possession game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Buccaneers 35, Jaguars 13.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He finds space for a few yards that time. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter. Take right open.
From the 27. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars.
Heavy.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. Cut.
They go right back to Etienne. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, good look for them.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Jaguars 19.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. Keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Buccaneers.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. That's Evans making the catch out right. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jaguars
Point it right. What's that?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
What's that?
Irving can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, he did the job on 1st down.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And a man is there to knock that away. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. On play action now, Lawrence. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for two. They'll throw it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Jaguars 25.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. Ball on the 45, first and 10. They give to Irving, left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Right back to Irving now. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. First and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Irving on the counter. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. They've got to keep moving quick here.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Regular.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Run. 180.
They send the tight end in motion.
Stop.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Kick. 180. Stop.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Dead. 180. Up. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.